Sul Sul, hello, and Labes. We are loading straight into the Payne family, where it is absolutely terrible weather because of a few things. Number one, they're the main family, and we didn't hardly see them last year, so that's that. Hey, I'm gonna need you to suck it up and just like take care of these guys. Thanks. Sorry. Dovile's here, and our buddy Beatrice is about to go and greet her. Esmond is apparently trying to take care of Alice, who is freaked out and it's her birthday. Oh yes, and Heidi is in labor. So Heidi, let's get this baby out of you, my friend. Let's do this. Okay, Heidi. Man, she is big this time. Oh man. Okay, and baby's here. And it's a boy. Oh, cute. Okay, so I think the name, we're gonna go with the name Harper. It kind of fits with the other Sims in the family. And according to Reedsy's medieval name generator, Harper was a boy's name in medieval times. It's just a singular baby, which is preferred and also the maximum because I haven't currently made the household sizes any bigger. Hey, Esmond, can you please bounce her for me like I wanted you to? Thank you so much. What are you doing? Trying to talk to a horse? Why don't you call horse over here? Because it's kind of a storm out right now, you know? Go ahead and ask horse to come over. What are you running around for? Okay, thanks for taking care of this stuff for us, buddy. Okay. Ooh. You know, there was some stuff that had to go on behind the scenes, and because we left off last episode just like so last minute, it was one of those times when, dang it, I forgot to lock the doors for horse. It's just one of those times, you know, that you just can't really, there's stuff to do and there is no way to do it. So, okay, let's go ahead and see what the fate of our good pal Heidi and new baby Harper is. Okay, so for Heidi to survive, she cannot roll the numbers 1 or 11. The first one doesn't count, so she's totally fine. Heidi, I feel like, is just in charge of being a mom right now, if you know what I mean. And for baby Harper to survive, he cannot roll the numbers 1, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 17, or 20. And he's fine too. This family, the Paynes, they have not lost a single child this entire time. Oh, and Heidi's now family oriented. Who isn't these days? Am I right? I hate thunderstormy days in this game. It's just not very nice. Oh, and it's time for Alice's birthday. Weep whoop. What was I thinking having them have another baby now? We were about to be done with babies. Whee! And Alice aged up from being calm to being silly. There's a run of silly babies at the moment. Oh, congrats, Graham. You got to potty level 3. Must be pretty nice. Oh, thank you so much, Dovile. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and take care of some chores here. What are you doing? I don't think you need to see what's happening, my friend. As for you, little girl, go ahead and finish this if you don't mind. As for you, I would like you to keep making some nectar, please. Thank you so much. Oh, sorry, Heidi. Saw you just fall on your butt. Okay. So let's get these guys going with their stuff, and then I will... Oh, duh, I have to do your little cast, don't I, little bud? Okay. Okay, let's get you in cast and see, are you gonna survive? For Alice to survive her toddler roll, she cannot roll the numbers 4, 8, 12, or 16. So this was from Heidi's roll, doesn't count. And of course, Alice is totally fine. The main Payne family is blessed, super lucky, and they are not having any troubles lately. Oh, good. Many of them are happy about their new siblings. Okay, so something that occurs... Oh, I forgot. She's gonna need to be trained to go potty, isn't she? Dang it. Oh, what can we do? So what's happening kind of with the monarchs this year kind of requires us to go back in time. What happened was that in 1328, Charles, who was Isabella's brother, and the one who'd been helping her with her issues with Edward II, died, leaving behind only daughters, and that meant that the French monarchy was in some pretty big trouble. You might think to yourself, how did this happen? Remember when Isabella came over, she had 3 brothers. Her dad, Philip the Fair, was still alive, and they should have been able to leave behind at least one male heir, a direct line to the throne. But it actually kind of dates back to Isabella's actions in 1314. So what happened when we go all the way back to 1314 is that Isabella went to France to sort of have some discussions about the English control of Gascony, which, if you remember, was the feudal holding that England had in France that they had to go and pay homage for having. While she was there, she discovered that 2 of her sisters-in-law were having affairs with knights, which was, if you remember, considered treason at the time for a royal to be having any kind of adultery because it threw a risk to the line of succession. The 3rd sister-in-law wasn't participating, so she wasn't having an affair, but she knew about it and she hadn't stopped it or told anybody, so she also got in trouble for that. The 2 adulterous sisters-in-law were imprisoned with their heads shaved in perpetuity, while their lovers were executed in an extremely terrible, terrible way. Quote, "Their lovers suffered a far worse fate. They were castrated and their genitals thrown to the dogs, flayed and broken on the wheel, before decapitation mercifully put an end to their dreadful torment." No, I'm gonna have to override this. As for you, I thought I told you... Oh, you already did it. My bad. Hey, where are you? Stop. Okay. You're getting reset. Okay, nope. Potty train Alice, you need attention, so bite, don't bite. Hug lovingly, blow a kiss. Meet her again, blow a kiss. Hug lovingly. You know, all of this stuff. You, are you going to potty train your daughter, please? Are you going to potty train your daughter, please? Are you going to potty train your daughter, please? Yes, strict. If that will get you to potty train your daughter, please. Thank you so much. Okay, so Charles IV, which, if you remember, had been the one who'd been helping Isabella build her power base in order to overthrow her now deceased husband, Edward II, at that point in time in 1314, believed the adultery charges so much that he proclaimed 2 of his sons as not being his before all of Europe, which means that they were no longer in the line of succession. However, the issue that came from this, well, there were a couple of them. First, the 3 French brothers who each became king all died suddenly, unexpectedly, and after not having been king for that long. Second, neither of the marriages to the 2 adulterous wives was annulled for quite some time, which left both of those brothers trapped and unable to father legitimate children, which again means that they couldn't join the line of succession. A lot of historians who have judged Isabel harshly in retrospect have suggested that this was all part of some elaborate scheme to someday place her son Edward III on the throne of France. No. Dovila just got struck by lightning. Oh my gosh. Go home. Go home. Oh my gosh. Do not get murdered. Ugh, I'm sorry. I accidentally bottle fed this baby. It's really my bad, but you know, these things happen. No! Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. Reset. Go home, Dovile, before you die. Jeez, okay. So, about the scheme to someday place her son Edward III on the throne of France. It's kind of absurd when you think about it, because it happened in 1314 when her own father was still alive and seemed like he was in good health. She had 3 living brothers at that time, and it seemed like they'd still have ample time to father their own children. She couldn't have known that her brothers were each going to die suddenly and well before the time that they would have been expected to die. And she actually seems to have liked her family quite a lot. So it seems absurd that she would have relied on this as a way of going forward when all of these dominoes had to fall into place to create this perfect storm of an issue with the French line of succession, basically. For sure, we know that Isabella believed in royal dignity. She would have definitely said something if she saw something, because it could have diluted the royal bloodline, which was 100% completely unacceptable to her. When Charles IV died with only legitimate daughters, it left only 2 possible people to claim the throne, because women had been outlawed from being able to claim the throne already. Option number 1 was, of course, Edward III, the King of England, because he's a direct grandson of Philip the Fair, and he had the best claim in terms of blood. The second option was Philip of Valois, which was Isabella's uncle, so a brother to Philip the Fair. However, even though Edward III had the best claim, the idea of a foreign monarch was unacceptable to the French nobles, so Valois was crowned as Philip VI. Edward felt he had the better claim and was a superior to Philip as a human being, since he'd been born a monarch, whereas his grand uncle, I think he's grand uncle since Philip was Isabella's uncle, was not born a monarch. But nevertheless, Edward traveled to France in 1329 to pay homage as Duke of Aquitaine at the age of 16. And this kind of is important because it informs a lot of the things that are going to happen in the future. No, we're losing a chicken. Well, what can you do? Happens sometimes. Yeah, nobody likes it, Heidi, but that's just the way it goes. Sadly, Esmond's only going to get cruel tonight because everyone else ate. I misjudged the portion sizes that we needed. Hey, get up, buddy. You've got to go to the bathroom and then you can go to bed properly. So yeah, I'd misjudged the portion sizes. That was my bad. My bad indeed. Hey, buddy, you're going to be stuck here for a long time if you try and do that, so I'm just going to help you out there, my friend. Oh, what a kind of chaotic day. I don't know how much of it's going to make it in, but it was a chaotic day here. A quite chaotic day. Yeah, I know he's just a toddler, but you know, he just wasn't doing what I asked him to. If you can believe it. Esmond, do you mind doing that for me? And then we're gonna set these bad boys for sale. Put them out here. You might wonder, why are there so many things in here that aren't being, you know, taken care of, but, or set for sale, but it's because they're not yet aged well enough, so they're gonna be forgiven. Sorry, horse, but you can't come in here. That's the rule. You've got your own little paddock, bud. Well, you're happy, so it's fine. Okay, and these guys are finally going to go to bed. You go ahead and go to sleep. Esmond, you go ahead and eat. Why wouldn't you use this one right here? Well, he doesn't care about the rain. Actually, he really doesn't care about the rain, so I guess whatever, you know? I'm sorry, kiddo. Do not even. Go ahead and just stack this or whatever. And in fact, actually, just wait there. Just wait there and your mom's gonna come and help you in a second. Meanwhile, in Lithuania. my gosh, Graham the Todd had an awful nightmare about being eaten by a sentient Murphy bed, even though Murphy beds aren't in existence yet. Wow, Graham, you've got quite the imaginings. Hey, buddy. Okay, you're just babbling to yourself. I'll let it go. But I'm afraid I'm gonna need you to go to Sleepy Bye. You, Esmond, my young friend, actually, you can use elbow grease and craft some more nectar if you don't mind. I've got a bit of a goal. So I was looking at our finances the other day, and the thing is, if you can believe it, that if we can get to, what was it? 64,000 simoleons, then we will have enough money to buy our way out of serfdom, which is like the most exciting thing ever. Is that a diaper? No, it's not. Okay. Hey, why don't you two talk to each other since you're like needing attention? Also, don't kick each other, please. Just be nice, you know? Just be nice. We've got a few places to go today. We've got 2 pregnant Sims, but yeah, we're getting pretty close to being able to buy our way out of serfdom. Hey, chicken, how did you get out? So yeah, we'll be popping around because we have a few places to go, but our goal is to get 64,000 simoleons. So if you notice that I've been really pushing the idea that we're gonna, you know, do a bunch of stuff, take care of a bunch of stuff, that's why. I know it's dirty here. Esmond, I want you to please potty train your daughter. You can, I don't know, like babble to that guy or whatever. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and make sure that what we do is very simple. We're going to keep stockpiling stuff. That's why Esmond's been going mad with nectar, and I'm not selling it until it's really finely aged. Because look, it already would sell for $16.29, just moderately aged. If we can just hold off just for a little bit, then we would be able to sell it for so much money. But then again, I don't know. It's scary. Please go and take a speedy shower, and then you can eat something. You're hungry, so you can eat something. After you've done that, you can eat something. Oh, you haven't finished all of this. Where's the other toddler? Oh my goodness, buddy. Go ahead and go potty and then take a nap if you don't mind. Yikes. This place is rough. I forgot what it was like to be here for a full 2 days. For one day, you don't really notice, but for 2 days in a row, things get a bit hairy, don't they? It's almost Harper's birthday. Well, of course, it'll be tomorrow. Come on. Stupid. I saw, who was it? I think it was, I think it was James Turner. He set the gardening states to mulched instead of weed-free, and that seemed to work for him. So I'm now doing that as well. I think this is probably an issue of a diaper. Seems so. Oh, hey, Dovile and Eydís. Eydís, you're one of the Sims who will be having a baby today. Also, there's been some changes to their holding again, so you'll get the opportunity to see that once we get over there. As for you, bucko, I thought you liked nectar making. You don't seem to, really. You are very tired. Can you please take a nap as well next to your brother, if you don't mind? It's getting pretty late. I wonder if we should just go ahead and drop over next to, drop in on Eydís to see what's what. So maybe I'll go ahead and do that. So these guys are doing just fine. We'll go to Eydís's holding, see the changes, and check in on her baby, see how she's doing. So I'll see you when we get to the Hagen holding. She doesn't seem like she's in labor yet. But this little buddy aged up. You are hungry, it seems, and you are missing social. So go ahead and kiss baby. No. As you saw in that little video, these guys have made some pretty good progress on their home. Not only is it sort of furnished inside to be pretty livable, but they now have their little outhouse as well as their little gardening plot, which is really exciting. So for the historical reasons about why, okay, you were supposed to hang out with the baby. The historical reasons about the outhouses that I was going to mention, oh, hey, Dovile, is that most peasants or serfs did have baths to use, but they had to carry the water back, which was like really labor intensive as well as time intensive. And most peasants or serfs appear to have had outhouses or chamber pots. Outhouses, though, were usually community outhouses. They weren't just for one family. Whereas nobles had bathrooms with toilets that were kind of like chairs covering a hole that would like drop the filth outside or into a place that somebody of lower status would have to, you know, like clean it up or whatever. So nobles kind of had more of what we would recognize as a modern day bathroom, whereas peasants or serfs would have community outhouses or chamber pots. But I don't want to have to live in an even more chaotic world than we currently do. So I just went ahead and gave everybody their own little outhouse. Why don't you give Eric to his dad, if you don't mind? And it seems like Eydís just isn't in labor yet. I don't know why. I don't know what you're doing. Can you please? Okay. Yeah, go ahead and put him down outside. That makes a lot of sense. Why don't you go and pick him up? Yeah, he's not very happy about that. I wonder why. Put him down. I guess we'll have to go because we've got a few birthdays today. We've got Darius and Isabella are supposed to be having another baby. And then also Arthur Brewer is aging up to a Todd today. So I guess we'll have to leave Leif and Eydís here and come back when she is in labor, which hopefully happens quite soon. So I guess I'll see everyone when we get to London to check in on our pal Arthur Brewer to do his birthday. See you there. Okay, and here we are in London with the Brewers. Elizabeth is just preparing little Arthur to have his birthday, so we're about to do that in just a second once he's, you know, sort of had his needs taken care of and we make sure there's no dirty diapers. But I do think they fixed that bug, I believe. Aiken, where's our horse? This poor horse. This poor horse. No cooing and no sleepiness because it's your birthday. Also, Elizabeth is, of course, pregnant again. And our little buddy Alexander is going to do some cleaning because the home's a little bit dirty. Yay! Yeah, you can like fitness, Aiken. It's just we're trying to set up the shot here, pal. Yay! 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 Woo. Still gross when they spit on the cake, but woo! We don't eat the cake, so it's fine. Oh, Arthur aged up to being a fussy Todd. Okay. Suppose that's fine. Aiken, please put some candles on this bad boy. And then you can be in charge of the old potty training. Just while we get Elizabeth fed and also get Arthur and Cass, you know? Arthur cannot roll the numbers 4, 8, 12, or 16 to survive. The first one doesn't count, so he's totally fine. We're having a good day out here. A very good day indeed. Oh my goodness, what a little mister. In case you wonder why I always change the eyes, It's not because I don't like the color, it's because I prefer the praline Sims eyes that have they have like a double bubble. I don't know what the word is. Double, like, I don't know how to explain it. Yes, like these ones where they have like the two. That's what it is I'm looking for. Oh, those are really pretty eyes. Is that the same color? I can't remember. Okay, I think we found them now. So we just have to go back until I can see the original color of eyes our little chum had. You know, I don't know what it is that makes some ghosts last for longer, because here's his mom still contacting him as a ghost. But there are other ghosts that, like, you know, hey, do you mind telling this poor horse? I feel so bad because we are never here. And when we are, we're dealing with other stuff. So sorry, horse. So yeah, he's just going to get potty trained. You could be helpful and throw away some of this garbage. Elizabeth is going to take care of the sweeping, and we might finally have our house sort of like settled. Oh, and these guys should go ahead and harvest while we're here because we're never here. So they always have to buy ingredients. Is this horse being happier? Okay, and I guess we will pop over to Lithuania because Isabel should be in labor, and also we can check in on the newly married Seamus and meet his wife a little bit more and see where they're living. And hopefully the pop-up for Eydís will come when she's in labor. So I guess I'll see you when we get to Lithuania. Okay, so here we are in Lithuania. Seamus has now married Amelia, his wife. They don't have much of a relationship, but you know, they are married. They did consummate their marriage. They are attracted to each other. And for now, they're just kind of living here while they sort of figure out their arrangements for where they're going to live, what their life is going to be like, things like that, trying to sort of build up their lives. So they're just sort of living down in the basement of Isabel and Darius's home. And these two are just out here working on their skills, you know, trying to prepare themselves for the inevitable future of war. What are you doing? No, don't go chat to her. She's talking to her sister and you've got stuff to take care of for yourself. Do wish that you would stop pulling out your umbrellas. I really thought Isabel would be in labor by now, her and Eydís, both of them, but so far they're holding out on us, so that was funny. So I guess they're showing us. Are you illiterate? Read something. I don't think you can. You're talking from all the way over here? Dang. And of course, our good pal Amelia, newly good pal Amelia, is in fact pregnant as well. In fact, she can go pee on some wheat. Oh, no, she can't. Okay. Oh, do we have chickens? No, we don't have chickens. I don't know why that chicken thinks it belongs to us. But yeah, these two are just out here working on some skills, trying to become better equipped for the future. Girlfriend, your bed is up here. So yep, these guys are just up here, although Darius doesn't seem like he really wants to be part of this. I've never seen anybody less interested in participating. He's like, yeah, is this good enough for you? Good enough? No, it's not. Oh, Isabel is in fact in labor. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and have this baby and hope that it goes well. Because we all know they have not had the best luck. Okay, Isabel. Hopefully this is the time that everything goes well, that everything works out for you, and everyone's happy and good to go. Oh, baby's here. A boy! Oh, finally a boy. They've only had girls. Okay, let's see. So for Isabel to survive, she cannot roll the number 1 or 11. First one doesn't count, so she's fine. And for the baby to survive, the baby cannot roll the numbers 1, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 17, or 20. Oh my gosh, no! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna give the baby a random name. I cannot believe that they're having such terrible luck. What? I can't give that a random name. It bothers me. Okay, we're just gonna name him Darius. Oh my gosh. Are they gonna have any children? At this point, I'm beginning to think that they won't. That they're, even though they have 4 baby tries, that's not gonna amount to anything. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Isabel and Darius. I am so sorry. Oh my gosh. I cannot even believe this. Oh God. Okay, well, it is pretty late in the day here, so I don't know. We're just waiting on the pop-up from... Oh my goodness. We're just waiting on the pop-up for... Hey, chicken, you don't belong to us. Can you go home? We're just waiting on the pop-up from Eydís to see about her baby. I mean, at least Isabel is still fine. But yikes. Super yikes. Okay. I'll see you over at Eydís's holding. Okay, everyone, it's happening. I just got the alert that Eydís is in labor. So here we are dealing with it. It happened abruptly, but here she is. She's in labor. Finally, we've been waiting for it for a while. Come on, Eydís, you can do it. You've done it before. You can do it. We believe in you. Baby is here. Oh, a girl. Oh, you know, I was looking up on Reedsy, medieval names generator, some sort of like Norse names, because I feel like Leif is a bit Norse in ancestry. And there's a name called Ivor, which means happiness. And I thought it was so cute because it's like Eydís and Ivor. Oh, cute. Oh. And a boy. Okay, well, the name that I picked out if it was going to be a boy is Rollo. Okay. Okay, twins. Well, I can't say I'm that surprised. It does kind of run in the family, but like... Okay, let's take care of this baby and the rolls first. Can you please tell him a bedtime story? Because he's very angry. And then actually, you can take care of the baby. Is this baby boy? Is this Rollo? Oh, it is Rollo. You can take care of the baby boy. That is quite a dark and intimidating, oh, seems like he's fine. Okay, Eydís. Let's see how it goes for you. Eydís cannot roll the numbers 1, 11, or 15 since she had twins. The first one doesn't count, so... Oh, thank goodness it didn't count. 19, she's fine. And for the second roll, since she had twins... No. How did I know? Oh my gosh, has Eydís been saved before? Give me a second. Okay, Eydís has never been saved before, so of course we're gonna plead. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, Eydís, you have to make it through. Okay, for baby girl Ivor, she cannot roll the numbers 1, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 17, or 20, so the baby is fine. And what about baby Rollo? Baby Rollo is fine as well. Oh my gosh. 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 Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, I guess let's get this done. Oh. They're so in love. And their life is just coming together. Oh my gosh. Okay, we can do this. Listen, we've done this before. We've done this before. Okay, let's go ahead and save just in case I mess it up. And Eydís, please pull through. Please pull through. Oh! I messed it up. We'll try again. Okay, I'm back. Loaded back in. Gonna give her at least a chance to be pled for. So, Leif. I know that you're a happy guy, but I need you to be sad. Please be sad. Grim, you are too fast these days. Come on, be sad. Be sad. Yeah, be sad. Be sad. Be sad. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Wail. Please wail. Please wail successfully. Don't stand on her. Gosh. Please. Eydís has never been spared before, Grim. Oh my gosh. We live the luckiest, most blessed life ever. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. When I used to play this just for myself, I was never spared when Grim came. It was like a -%, if that's even possible. But this playthrough, this family, well, I have my theories about what they did to get such good luck. Go, Eydís, go. Oh my gosh, okay. Yay, saved. Woohoo, that's right. Oh. Well, Grim, once again, you go out of your way to help us, and we appreciate you. Look at Leif over there. He is so happy. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we get to finish on a positive note. So I guess that brings the first half of 1329 to a close. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this part, and I will see you in the second half of the year. Bye-bye.